through the long night, trying to figure who's right and who's wrong. Now the kid has gone. I set the belted up tight, and she sucks on a matchlight, glowing bronze, steering on. And I might be more of mine if I stopped this in its tracks and said, come on, let's go home. But she's got the wheel, and I've got nothing except what I have on.
Even a guy with a broken heart must eat. 14 hours after I'd forsworn food, women, and other similar pursuits, found myself in front of a 16-inch, 4-topping, extra cheese pizza.
When you're swimming with your boots on, it's hard to say you love someone, and it's hard to say you don't.
And then I saw her. She was sharp sitting down and sharp when she got up, and even sharper when she walked. She was perfect. I paid my check and I left. She was heading east, which was within 180 degrees of the direction I'd planned to take anyways.
She shuts up the ashtray, and I say it's a long way.
Hey, going my way?
I intended it to be a dumb crack. It gave him a chance to say, "What do you think?" or something equally devastating. This one didn't say anything.
If you're lost, I can help you find some place. I've lived here my whole life.
Again, I bored in with my guard down.
Must be pretty tired over here.
I was beginning to feel ridiculous, but not quite ridiculous enough to give up.
On the right, we have the world-famous Gap, and then on the left, we got BJ's. I wouldn't go in there if I were you, but, you know, whatever.
She didn't. Instead, she stopped, looked at me, and she spoke.
Thanks for your company, but I'm going to have lunch with my father now.
It's hard to say you love someone, and it's hard to say you don't.
I'm so glad you're feeling better, but you don't look well. You can't miss meals and not show it.
Perhaps he's in love again.
Have you made up with Laura?
Laura? That bag?
Scotty.
Youth moves fast.
Yeah, that's right. I got a new girl now.
Really? Who this time?
Miss Miller.
You don't even know her first name, is that it?
When you reach my age, you don't generally get forward with people you just meet. If you'd like to know, I'll ask her.
The next day, I borrowed one of my father's sweaters, dug a battered tennis racket out of the attic, and went for a stroll.
Hello again.
She walked right on by, so I followed her.
You play tennis? I was just on my way to pick up my new racket. My instructor said when you're as advanced as I am, you have to play with the best equipment. The racket, the shoes,
So I waited. I sat on a bench. Sat on the curb. I sat on the ground.
Trying to take away my worries out.
I'm sorry, I've been an idiot. I just wanted to meet you. My name's Scott, and your name's Miller, only I didn't catch the rest of it.
Her eyes washed over me for a delicious instant. Then they were on the other side of her receding head. I didn't know who to call. Everyone I tried wasn't home. Finally, after great inner urging, I looked up Jenny Forrest. Jenny was sent to Earth from outer space when she was a baby. At least, that was the only reasonable explanation. She wore big glasses and giggled whenever the subject got off algebra.
Hello?
Hey, Jenny, it's Scott. You know I've always kind of liked you, right?
Jenny giggled.
Right, well, anyway, next time there's a movie night, I'm going to make sure you get in on it. In fact, there's one cooking right now. All we really need is another girl. Do you know anybody new we could call?
Emphasized new.
How about Miss Miller? She's new, isn't she?
She won't go.
Why not?
She doesn't like you.
Jenny giggled.
Why not?
She says you're too fake.
Listen, Jenny, I'm not fake. If she saw me at school or, I don't know, in baseball or choir or student council, she'd realize I take stuff kind of serious. I can prove I'm not fake.
Jenny didn't giggle.
When people get the wrong impressions of people,
Sometimes it's hard to change them. She thinks you don't have any depth. You ought to make some grand gesture. Show her you possess sincerity and purpose.
I appreciated Jenny's brain for the first time. Walking home, I weighed various types and different styles of grand gestures. I could rescue a baby or even a dog from a precarious predicament. However, experience had taught me that babies and dogs ordinarily don't live dangerously. My chance for heroics was small.
Sometimes I feel like I am drunk behind the wheel of possibility, however it may roll. Give it a spin, see if you can somehow factor in. You know there's always more than one way to say exactly what you mean to say. Was I out of my head, was I out of my mind?
Bingo.
How could I have ever been so blind? I was waiting for an indication.
Hey, Dad, will you loan me some cash?
What do you need money for, sweetie?
It's for a gift.
For a girl.
Well, kind of.
I should say not. If you spend all your money on girls.
Come to think of it, I do owe you some money for mowing the lawn over the summer.
With money in my pocket, I bravely marched into the flower shop. This was perfect. I'd show Miss Miller I could be sincere. I could be sincere.
31, 32,
33, 34.
35 times. Perfect. $35 worth of orchids, please.
And then she looked at me.
It's quite a feeling, lifting off the ground up to the ceiling. I'd like to show you, but the pictures in my head aren't worth concealing. When I hold you, we fall together wherever we go to. And if I'm not falling, you whisper in my ear and tell me how to. When I'm falling for you, falling high with a bird's eye view, I'm falling for you, falling so fast, don't know what to do. My vision can't be found, my lips can't say a word and ears don't hear a sound.